number of you have written me several letters, lots of questions. Brother Barry said he would take the easy questions, the math questions, leave the other ones for me. So several of you have written in here, and I'm going to, Grandpa Jay is going to see if we can't help you. All right, so we'll get through these real quickly. Dear Grandpa Jay, bless your heart. Uh-oh. I know what that means. My name is Courtney. My husband is a real hard worker. Amen.
Amen.
He is also a huge Roll Tide fan. And while Alabama seems to win the championship nearly every year, every once in a while those guys from Clemson sneak in there. And when the football team loses, well, not even my best Roll Tide can get him out of the dumps. What can I do to encourage him to stay positive even when the only real college football team loses? So this is a tough, see? This is why he gave this to me. Oh boy. Well, Courtney, that's a great question. How to keep your husband encouraged when the Crimson Tide loses is that, as the good book Ecclesiastical says, two are better than one. One falls down, the other is there to pick him right back up, like a pair of suspenders, like a loving Snuggie. If his Roll Tide comes up short, just encourage him until the roll is called up yonder. Bless your heart. Oh boy. That was a good, very, very good one. Oh, here's another one. This is a tough one. It says, Dear Grandpa Jay, my name is Sandy. I am the one who keeps sending you pictures of my grandkids. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I remember. People know that we have several kids that are very gifted musically. Oh yes. And I'm sure that someday soon my grandkids will join in as well. I've enclosed some more pictures of my grandkids. The reason I'm writing is that what most people don't know is that my husband Bill has a beautiful voice. The voice of an angel. I've asked him to sing a wonderful song in front of our church, but he says he'll only sing on a hill far away. Personally, I think Bill just has cold feet. Oh boy, this is a hot topic with me. Cold feet. You're laying there in the middle of the night, minding your own business, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this foot of icy death comes over on your side of the bed. As the good book says, if his foot offends you, cut it off! However, as we learned in that beautiful love story of Ruth and Boaz, sometimes the guy has cold feet because someone took all the covers. There he was. Boaz was laying down on the threshing floor, trying to get some sleep. He preferred a firm mattress. He was waiting for delivery from his local appointment mattress. Then comes Ruth. She wants to get him up in front of everybody and express his true desires. So she goes up there, and what does she do? She uncovers his feet. This was a big risk. He may have gotten cold feet and not gone through with it. The moral is, if your spouse seems to have cold feet, stop hogging the covers. Oh, sorry, that's just, that hits home. Oh, boy. Oh, this is a good one. This is, you know what, I love hearing the young people. They got lots of questions. Dear Grandpa Jay, my name is Esther. My name is Esther, and 2020 was a year of special memories for me. Well, that's true. I don't think most of us are going to forget 2020. I got to marry my BFF. Oh boy, for some of you older folks like Don, you may be out of touch with how the young kids talk nowadays. BFF. BFF means boyfriend forever. Oh boy, that's a special relationship. Let's see what she says here. My squeeze is quite the catch. He's one of those hunky firemen. Oh boy, Grandpa Jay used to be hunky, now I'm just chunky. I'm built more for comfort than speed. The problem is every night I wake up and hear him crying in his sleep for his mom and dad. What can I do to help him cut the cord? Oh boy, lots of people are thinking about cutting the cord with with the rising cost of cable, they just want to cut the cord and stream their program over the internet. I'll explain that later to you. Back in my day, the preacher used to say, a man needs to leave and to cleave. In fact, one of my favorite programs was Leave It to Cleaver. Esther, you've just got to grab those big, powerful arms like Samson grabbing the pillars in the Temple of Dagon. Give him a good shake. Tell him to snap out of it. If that doesn't work, see if your dad will let him borrow his Paddington Bear. Oh, here's a finally from a guy. Dear Grandpa Jay, my name is Brandon. 2020 was a year of special memories for me. I got to marry my BFF. Oh boy. She's the girl of my dreams. Every day when I come home from a full day of being a heroic firefighter, I find her sitting there crying. How long will this go on, and what can I do to comfort her? Oh boy. This sounds a lot like that last letter. Could you consider the two of them were, oh. Well, Brandon, as the good book says, it takes the bride up to 12 months to get over her buyer's remorse. You just need to comfort her. Put your big arms around her like Samson in the temple and whisper in her ear, all sales are final. You have to comfort her for about 12 months. After that, if she needs more comforting, take her out to one of those President Day sales and buy her a nice big comforter. Okay. And finally, several weeks ago, the pastor at the church that I attend, and I'm not going to mention the name, he was talking about how he used to sit down and write love letters to his special gal. Oh boy, this guy's a real pro. Well, when his gal found out that I was going to be the extra special speaker, well, she was kind enough to let me use one of his letters as an example of how the real pros communicate their affection. So here goes. This is pure gold. Those Germans, they're lovers. Dear Rebecca Mildred Schmigel, out of all the girls in the 8th grade, you are just the best. I enjoyed our time at the lunch table when you gave me half your bagel. I knew then that someday you would be Rebecca Mildred Schlegel. I know you're sensitive about your braces, but I think your teeth are just great. You know, as Solomon says, this is tough for everybody. Solomon says, they are like a flock of sheep on the mountain. They're turned everyone to his own way. Oh, he's a regular William Shakespeare. I just want you to know you are my special angel. Oh boy, he's got a pet name for her. I don't want to be obtuse. I think we have great chemistry together. Oh boy, see how he's appealing to her heart and her mind. Someday if we get married, maybe we can help other people have happy marriages too, and we can host seminars about marriage and astrophysics. Yours respectfully and sincerely, David Milhouse Schlegel. Oh boy, well that's just gonna warm everybody's heart. So anyways, I know that several of you sent more letters. I don't have time to say I got your pictures. Have a good evening.